Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, we're going to be pushing some ladder with minor control, and I actually saw a lot of people on the leaderboard using this variant with like Inferno Tower instead of Tesla, so I guess it might be a bit better in the meta, especially against like Lava and Golem. I feel like you kind of need an Inferno Tower to win, since it's like hard to DPS everything down when you have Tesla. They have those really big tanks. So he's going to go Night Witch the back first play. He might be facing a Golem deck, so have to see here. He might try to go like Golem in the back pretty early on, because once they identify that you're playing like minor cycle, which doesn't really have a great way of pressuring them when they Golem in the back, they'll often just like start doing it in single, since like you can go minor Skelly's opposite, but they can usually just like Barbell or something to fully defend it, or if you just go minor E-Spirit or something, it's not too much of a threat and they can just ignore everything. And I probably could have gone like with the minor in the safe spot so you couldn't get the King Tower activation, but he was unable to hit my Dark Prince with the tornado as well, so we do get some extra damage there. And I'm definitely fine with like letting them have the King Tower activation in single if I do end up getting a bunch of damage out of it, which we were able to there. So he's gonna go Night Witch and back. I think it's a free rocket for me. Like he might go Golem, but I could just go with an Inferno Tower on it. And in single Elixir, they usually don't have enough to lightning the Inferno, so it's usually not like that hard to defend. So there's the Golem. We're down about 3 Elixir or so. Let's go Skellies in back. I don't want an Inferno Tower like super early, since by the time the Golem crosses the bridge, I don't want my Inferno Tower to have like 3/4 HP and he's lighting it, and it would die. But I think with the Electro Dragon, actually, he probably won't end up having Inferno, since you usually don't have like E-Drag and Lightning. It's like one or the other. So looking like a Golem deck without any big spell, which is probably a lot better for us, to be honest. And I don't think I need to play anything else on the E-Drag. Just gonna go with minor, and we actually don't take any damage at all. And once like the King Tower activated, they're usually gonna predict the minor in the safe spot, so you can play it there if you don't want the King Tower to target on the minor. But eventually you're gonna have to start switching up the placement, since you don't want it to be too obvious and just go in the safe spot every time. So it's better to get like a couple of hits rather than they just catch it every time with like a lumberjack or something like that. So I think we just go like delivery on top of the baby drag, and it should lock on my Dark Prince. Alright, perfect. So still took zero damage on either tower, so looking pretty solid right now. I think we just have to go for like a rocket whenever he plays. I don't want to rocket the lumberjack in the back, since he might go like Night Witch or E-Drag, and I want to try to get as much value as possible out of my rocket. So let's go with Dark Prince. I want to try to catch his Barb Barrel. Then we can rocket right now. I think we hit the baby dragon and the Night Witch. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that ended up working out really well for us. Okay, he actually does get some damage finally, because I didn't get my Skelly sound quite fast enough. But we have his tower down to under 1000 HP. I'm just gonna Inferno Tower to the side like this, since if you like tried to E-Drag to snipe it or something, I would just get a rocket down and everything. I think this is a good Inferno placement, and then you can go Electric Spirit Log. Should kill the Night Witch and the Golemites. And yeah, 800 HP. It's not quite rocket log range, so I have to like still defend this first. But we definitely have the game in the bag at this point. So yeah, E-Barb's gonna die to my Dark Prince. He might try to spam us here, so I just want to wait a second before going like a minor rocket. Okay, yeah, I'm actually still gonna defend this. Let's go delivery, E-Spirit. Wow, we actually missed a lumberjack with the delivery, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much, hopefully. Please don't choke. Let's go delivery. On defense for his Night Witch, he's gonna E-Barbs. Yeah, so after this log gets down, I'm definitely gonna put it in rocket range, but I still need to defend the Elite Barbarians and the lumberjack. Thankfully, triple Elixir is gonna save us. I'm just gonna go minor up top for the baby drag. Good delivery on the Night Witch. And just gonna defend this, make sure we don't choke, and then yeah, he doesn't have enough time for the E-Barb to get down. I'm just gonna rocket and then Skellies to pull that away. So overall, I don't think this matchup's too bad, but if you mess up in single, get like down a ton of damage, it can be really difficult to come back. Alright, so hopping into the next game here, gonna be facing Danos. And I'm gonna go minor E-Spirit first play. It's pretty much always a good thing to do. You have it in cycle. Like I probably wouldn't E-Spirit by itself, just because they can get a free King Tower activation, which isn't always good. You want to try to like get at least some damage before they activate King Tower. But yeah, we're gonna be probably facing like Golem or Graveyard or something, if I had to guess. Yeah, he's Ice Wiz. So Graveyard, I don't really know if this is a good matchup or not. Like, I see Nate win it a lot, but on paper, it feels like they have a lot of ways to get damage, and then I pretty much just have, like, Rocket Cycle, since, like, they have a pretty easy time defending the miners with, like, Tornado, and then a bunch of ground cards. But he actually is going to have a Giant Skeleton, so looking like an off-meta variant of Graveyard. And he Barbros all the way to the side, so I can just E-Spirit to pull that and not take any hits. So yeah, I don't know exactly. Okay, will be Graveyard. I don't think he get damage because he played the Graveyard like really bad. I don't know why he played it all the way to the side like that, since he can't get any RNG hits from the inside skeletons. So let's go with the miner on this side this time. He might take the King Tower activation, but if he does, I wouldn't really care, since we already have a decent amount of damage on this tower. So let's go Dark Prince on the back. Wanted to charge on the Brawler, and then hopefully his shield stays on. Alright, nice. So he's gonna kill the Ice Wiz, then he still has to spend something on defense. He might have the Giant Skelly, because I don't think he has like anything else in cycle. Because he used Barbarrel, Ice Wiz, and like Goblin Cage, which are his only ground cards, I think. And then we just Inferno up high for the Giant Skelly. The only good thing about the matchup against Graveyard is that they often don't have an answer to your Inferno Tower. Like, they don't have a reset to it or anything like that. So you can often get a lot of value. But it is pretty difficult to prevent, like, damage if they just go, like, Graveyard Poison. Since you don't have archers or anything really to kill all the skeletons, you just have to hope that the log and delivery does the job. So let's go Rocket on the Ice Wiz. I don't think it's a very risky play. And they still have to deal with the Dark Prince. And then he... Does he have Graveyard in cycle? Maybe now he does. Just go Inferno Tower on the Giant Skelly. Let's go with Miner, Electric Spirit, and then Delivery. Hopefully not take too much damage here. And did we actually defend that perfectly? Wow, so... Actually, this is going really well for us because we got his tower down to like under 2000 HP. And he still has not gotten any damage on either of our towers. And yeah, I'm just pressuring with the Dark Prince so he can't go in for the Graveyard immediately. So we just go Miner on his Baby Dragon. Didn't really want to have to waste my Inferno there. So let's go Log for the chip damage. And he's still not gotten any damage, so he's probably going to start like going in really aggressive just to try to catch up. Giant Skeleton back. See, I actually could probably rocket that and get away with it, because I feel like that's a play Nate would do. And actually that Dark Prince is going to end up splashing on his tower, so let's just make sure to defend this first, not lose our whole tower to like one Graveyard. And then Inferno Tower is going to like kill the Giant Skelly. Rocket finishes off the game. Really clean match. He couldn't really do too much. Like, we had some really good delivery logs to defend the Graveyards. So we're facing Post Mahomes here from Crucible Wrath. And I'm going to go with Miner E-Spirit. First play once again, since we do have the cycle for it. And let's see what he does. Takes the King Tower activation on the Hunter, but we still get about 500 damage, so I think I'm fine with that. And Hunter is really only used in like Royal Giant decks. You don't see it in anything else in the meta. Unless it's something crazy. But yeah, there's a Fisherman. Definitely going to be some variant of RG. And I do think this deck counters Royal Giant. At least with the Inferno Tower variant, it should do pretty well against it. I'm going to Miner because I don't know if that... Okay, yeah, the Fisherman's going to end up pulling the Miner. He's still going to have to deal with that on offense, so I'm going to go E-Spirit opposite. Try to base something else out. Or maybe just get some extra chip damage. Alright, nice. So he has Archer Queen variant. I'm going to go Delivery a bit early, so he has to waste the ability. And then, by the time it walks to my tower, I can just like Skellies and it should fully counter. Alright, nice. So, definitely a good start. We're off to a good damage lead. And he's going to RG in back. Let's just go Miner to pressure. He's probably going to want to place me on it and not take that much chip damage. So, there's the Fisherman. I think we can just like Dark Prince the back. Don't want to Inferno Tower immediately because if he does have a Lightning, I want my Inferno to have as much HP as possible. So his RG hopefully doesn't get any damage. Alright, yeah, so he's gonna have Lightning. Let's go E-Spirit. Wait, did I mess that up? Okay, this is gonna stun the Fisherman. I might still get like one hit on my tower, but I think it's fine. It's gonna even out the damage a bit. So let's go Miner on the right tower. I don't think he had like anything in cycle for it since he doesn't have Fisherman or Ghost or anything. So he's gonna just tank the entire Miner pretty much. And then also has to deal with the Dark Prince. So has to waste a Queen, I'm pretty sure. Did he mess that up? Oh yeah, he actually messed the Queen up. See, my Dark Prince probably gets a hit still. Okay, it does not get a hit. But we get to go delivery on that, fully clean it up. And I might have to log as well, actually, which is fine. And he's gonna RG that side. I mean, I could rocket that. I'm still kind of uncertain, like, when to use my rocket in this matchup. But yeah, since he did play his RG on the lane that has, like, full HP, I'm just gonna not decide to rocket that, since I feel like it wouldn't get too much value. I was gonna go with delivery on the right side. Hopefully it pulls the ghost back. Alright, nice. And then I feel like, yeah, even if he lightnings, we could just go with like a second Inferno Tower. And there's no way he's gonna get any RG hits. So we're in a pretty good spot right now. He can't go in right now since I already have like my Inferno Tower up and he doesn't have a lightning for it. So let's go with Electric Spirit. Make sure the Queen doesn't get any unnecessary chip damage. And then I don't wanna, okay, I don't know why he's like doing RG the back on the same lane, since that's just a free rocket for me. So I'm gonna give him the WoW. I'm not sure why he would make that play, but yeah, it's gonna be really nice for us, since that's gonna put it in like one more rocket log, and maybe like a minor hit will do the job. Yeah, minor gets 2 hits. I think I will probably just defend this first, just to be sure. Let's go log on the left for the Queen and the Ghost. He's gonna RG again. Yeah, I don't think he has enough to lightning this right away, so Inferno Tower should be able to clean up his Royal Giant pretty nicely. And then delivery, yeah, I don't think rocket log, it probably does like a little less than 700 damage. Actually, rocket is 591, so it would probably do enough anyways without that delivery hit. Yeah, give me a pretty nice win against RG. I think with lightning it makes it a bit more difficult, but the matchup is still probably heavily in Miner's favor. Alright guys, so this will be the last game of the video. Gonna be facing Gucci Guga here. Interesting name. But yeah, he's gonna have a Mega Minion, probably Golem or Lava Hound is my best guess. But we'll have to see. I mean, both are probably not terrible matchups because we do have the Inferno Tower, which gets a lot of value. And, okay, Goblin Cage. So, probably Golem then. I still don't really know though. Just gonna go roll delivery, and then Skelly should be able to clean everything up pretty nicely. And then I could have went mine with that one Skelly if I like could have got down fast enough. Okay, wait, why did he go Flying Machine like at the bridge for no reason? It's kind of a weird play, but yeah, pretty much confirms that he's gonna be using Lava Hound, since like Golem Flying Machine is not a thing. I guess some Golem clone decks run Flying Machine, but with the Miner and the Goblin Cage, there's no way this is a Golem clone deck. And yeah, there's a Lava Hound. So like, as you can see, we don't really have any air like range cards like a Dark Goblin or anything in this deck. So you pretty much have to rely on your Inferno Tower to take care of their hounds. And I guess the delivery as well, just get a decent amount of value. And I just went to snipe it at the bridge before he had enough elixir to like support the Lava Hound with anything. Since if he zapped it without anything else on the map, then, well, if he used a zap, he wouldn't have enough to play a Baby Dragon or Mega Minion or anything on my Inferno. So we're just able to kill his pushdown really quickly and not take too much damage at all. So setting up, we're in a pretty good spot going into double, I would say. Don't know if it's better to go like same lane or not in this type of matchup, but I guess that's what we're probably going to be doing, since I assume he might just like keep going lava on the right side, try to build up a push. So yeah, going into double now, he doesn't keep sending miners on this tower to get chip damage. This is a matchup where it's pretty difficult to rocket cycle, since like, I don't know, I feel like his beatdown is not that good to be really aggressive with your rockets, since they can punish you pretty hard, and you often need to save it for defense anyways. So let's see what he does. Goes with a Mega Minion. The barbs are kind of annoying because they're like distracting my Inferno Tower. And he's probably gonna miner it as well, so I just want to catch it with my Skellies. Gonna go miner on my own as well, and then he's gonna go Dark Prince. Probably have to cycle back to a delivery here, to be honest, just so we can kill everything. And I did miss the Flying Machine, so I might have to Skellies as well. Just not take too much damage. Yeah, only one Baby Jack hit. Not bad. He's gonna lava the back once again. Let's go Dark Prince down low. I feel like we might have to start like cycling 2 Inferno Towers on these defenses. I mean, the barbs are pretty annoying. Definitely like rocket if he stacks a bunch of stuff, but I feel like he's not going to if he knows what he's doing. Let's go East Spirit. Want to protect my Inferno. Trying to time this delivery so it kills all the pups, and then also distracts for the Flying Machine, the Mega Minion. Okay, how did that Flying Machine lock on my tower? I don't even know. That was kind of a dumb interaction, but he's gonna about even out the damage, get some minor chip. Is it worth rocketing that flying machine? I feel like it is. Unless I whipped the rocket. Okay, thankfully I did not. I always miss rockets on flying machines, but luckily I did not there. And I don't know why he went lob at the bridge, since he doesn't have a zap or a reset to my Inferno Tower. So it's a pretty bad play in my opinion. Just you set a miner in the back, and then delivery this baby dragon. Hopefully we get it down fast enough. Don't lock on tower. Okay, we're fine. 1300 HP. That's like one rocket, no, 2 rockets, 2 logs. But I don't want to start spell cycling quite yet, since he's gonna try to spam us. I would rather just like get some minor chip, as opposed to having to cycle multiple rockets. It's gonna be pretty risky. And this should be a fat delivery. Just place it right as all the pups die. And hit the barbs as well. And then we can log on defense. Try to cycle back to another delivery, probably, on this flying machine baby drag. Send a miner in the back once again. Doesn't have like anything to catch it without barbs and cycle. And he's gonna go miner in the front. Not gonna get too much damage though. Just go the royal delivery. And I think, okay, 600 HP. That's definitely 1 rocket, 1 log, but miner's gonna get to tower. There we go, rocket finishes off the game. Managing to beat a variety of different matchups in this video. Got like Lava Hound, Golem, RG. All really popular decks in the meta, so hopefully you learned a thing or two from my miner gameplay. I know I'm not the best with this deck, but, you know, I tried, so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and peace out.